And I'm going to turn it around. Place the davit arm into its corresponding spot. Just like so. And like that, we have our next davit arm. So now I'm going to put this one down. Press it, make sure it's all the way down. Which it is. Now I'm going to take toothpick and glue. Just like the last ones. I'm going to flip it over. Making sure that it touches nothing. And I'm going to apply the glue to the two pegs holding it in place. I'm going to flip it back over. And now we're going to do the last one. I'm going to insert it. Making sure that it's all the way down, which it is. I'm going to grab my glue. My toothpick one last time. And then we're going to flip this over one last time. For now, at least. And I'm going to apply the glue to the back here. Use my toothpick right fast because I accidentally put some glue in that hole when I wasn't supposed to. Okay. And with that, we have the final davits down to the deck. So, we're good there. She's got all of her davits. So now I'm going to go ahead and close off my glue. Set it to the side. Get you back here. Now we're going to do these lifeboats. This is our last thing we'll be doing is the lifeboats. Of course, I got ahead of myself. I had to read the instructions. My bad. Anyway, as shown. Okay. Glue the 3 davits to the starboard side of the boat deck sections 49B. Note that the outer pegs and sockets are larger than the inner ones. Okay. Now we're going to go step 14. Step 14. Take the 2 davit bases D, 61C, and 2 arms C1, 61G. Glue the arms to the bases so you get 2 complete single cranes. Then position and glue the 2 cranes on the starboard side of the boat deck sections 49B as shown. Now we're doing the lifeboats. No, not the lifeboats, this square thing. 15. Fit the cover 61J into the square hole located under the center section of the boat deck 44B. So this thing, I was wrong. We got to flip it over one more time. That thing. I think that's for light blockage, maybe? I don't know what this is going to do, to tell you the truth. But it's going to go in this hole right here, which is down below. Hang on a minute, I'll flip it. It's down below where the compass tower will set. I'm not sure what it's going to do, though. But we're going to put it in. And like everybody else, it doesn't want to stay. So, I don't get it. Do I just press it? How do they want this thing to stay? It doesn't tell us to glue it. I guess it stays. Okay, that's in there. I just have to keep an eye on that. But it's in there for right now. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to be doing the lifeboats. 16. Take the two cutters, 61H, and the tarpaulins, 61I. Fit the tarpaulins on the cutters, pushing them in place. You do not need to use any glue. Okay. So, these are the cutters. The cutters ain't going to have no holes in them like the other lifeboats. Like these lifeboats have holes in them, and these lifeboats are shorter than the others. And the same thing with the tarpaulins. These tarpaulins have holes in them. These tarpaulins don't have holes in them. So these are the ones you want. You got two of these to do. Which, that one's... Is it going to stay? I guess it is. Okay. I'm taking our other cutter. That one ain't going to stay. Maybe if I put it that way. Okay. So, two cutters. Last page. Step 17, which is the last step. Take the two lifeboats 61B together with lifeboats 50F from issues 50. These are the ones that I told you we'll need those boats from issues 50. So we'll need these from issues 50. Okay, we got them. Fit the tarpaulins 61F and two block gears. Let me see here. Take the... I'm reading this. Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it right. Tarpaulin 61F. And two block gears 61D to each of the boats. You do not need to use any glue. Okay. So now we're going to put some tarpaulins on these things. So, taking the boats. These tarpaulins fit a lot better, though, than the cutters. The cutters were loose. These things like to snap. Or, okay, now let's try a different boat. Maybe it's made for a certain boat. That's what it is. It's made for a certain boat. Okay. Let me take this one. Nope. Try the other side. Usually these things snap from me. Let me try a different boat. That's what it is. They're made for certain boats. You just got to find the correct boat. And it'll let you know if you ain't got the correct boat. Come on. Don't you want to go together? No? How about the other side? Well, I got two more you left. You're going to be a pain, ain't you? There we go. Okay, that was the correct one for that boat. Now the last one. There we go. They're made for certain boats. Now we're going to take our block gears, which is like our little ropes. Let me find my tweezers. Okay, there's one. Taking our next one. There's two. There's one done. If you're wondering why I'm using the tweezers to put these in, last time when I used my hands stripped the paint off of the ropes and I had to repaint. And I don't want to have to repaint, so I'm doing it this way. So flip it around. Just like that. And that's two. Getting their next one. Next one. Grabbing your next rope. Sorry. I didn't realize you use that as focus. I'm sorry about that. Make sure you're in focus this time. Trying to fight with my camera. There we go. One more to go. And there we go. There are those 4 lifeboats done. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something a little complete different. I'm going to go ahead and stick these 2 sections of the boat deck back together, and we're going to put all the lifeboats on, and we're going to have a look at this. There will still be 2 missing boats on here because the boats that sit on top of the officers' quarters. I'll be doing a video later on that shows all of the quarters, you know, dry fitted to the decks, because we won't be attaching those until next month, hopefully. Let me go ahead and get my tweezers up. I got my screwdriver out. I got the 2 screws I need. I'm going to go ahead and put the front boat deck back onto the original boat deck. So here's this one that you ain't seen in a while now. I am going to order a little angel 3D printed statue to go at the bottom of these steps to put in before I close this off. I'm nowhere near done with this, but I am going to be ordering that. But until then, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach this stuff back together. So let me work on doing that right fast. This is going to be fun because, holy moly, we got a whole deck now. Wow. One funnel on it too. That looks awesome. Alright, let me grab my first screw. Now load it up into the screwdriver. Well, I will try to. There we go. Don't you fight with me. Okay, that one's in. I'm going to grab my last screw. I'm working on putting the boat deck back together. Now this thing is long, y'all. This is a very long boat deck now. Alright. So now I got a very long boat deck in my hand. And I mean long. Holy moly. So let me set this box to the side out of the way because I need all the room I can get. Let me get these lifeboats out of the way. These are the ones that go on the side we just did. I'm going to put down all the lifeboats. Alright. Including the ones that go on the front of the boat deck, so I need to get those. Okay. Now, we're going to do the fun thing. First, we're going to start up here to the top, where the front is. And I'm going to put these two back on. From later on, that way we can get a good look at these. Now, there's one. That's two. Okay, then we're going to do the other side. Don't fall down. There we go. Now these two cutters that they gave us in this shipment, I'm pretty sure these are the ones that's going to go here. Right beside these. Well, it's not going to set perfectly because the boats are pushing it and we don't have that wall yet that separates them. But I'm pretty sure the cutters are going to go there. At the front. Now we're going to move to the back. And we're going to put these lifeboats on. Not there. Basically try to figure out how they fit the best. Okay. Go back here. Yep. We'll go right here. Certain ropes we'll have to adjust when we attach them down. Right now, this is all just dry fit. Okay, those are those boats on. Now we're going to go on the other side over here. Come on. Be stubborn with me. Here we go. Going to do another boat, which is behind the funnel. That's going to be fun. We'll get it. That one's in. That one's in. And we're going to do a next one. Okay. And then the last one. And there we go. And here are all Titanic's lifeboats. All except for the officer's quarters that sits here that's got 2 more boats on top of it. And I still haven't attached those boats to my officer's quarters. They're still in here. But that's all of Titanic's lifeboats. that's all we can do on the build for right now. Hopefully we will receive those replacement pieces so we can get back to work on our hull. But I am sorry that it's taken a while to, you know, get more work done on this thing, but I've done what I could. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all doing safe during these troublesome times, and I will see you all in my next one. And before we go, I'm going to try to get this book out of here and read the very last step of 61, which is the completed work. Completed work. The funnel and smoking room have been fitted to the boat deck, along with the last davits, store, the cutters, I don't know what that says, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't know what that says. Dinghies, maybe? And the unused stickers until they are needed. And the only unused stickers that we have are these, which I know this is going to go into the third funnel. This is going to, I think these two are going to go into the grand staircase and the officers' quarters. That's why I didn't put those long stickers on, because I told you we will be replacing them later. And in this last one, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all are doing safe. But you all have a blessed one. And when I come back, we'll be going over some more Transformer figures. But until then, goodbye.